Syria. Here is the confirmation, a Group E game taking place for you. The South Korean team coming back to home after a good victory for them on the road on Thursday night. For Syria, the disappointment of playing at home as they now go on the road here to Korea. And that is what it's all about. The qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup in 2019 in China. These teams attempting to be one of the top 3 qualifiers from their group. One 4th place team will also advance, and for Korea, it's a very realistic opportunity to get into the top 3 places, but they're going to have to continue their winning form with a game against Syria, and a Syrian team which they are probably favourites to beat. But of course, form means nothing in preparation for this game. There are the games that are taking place in Group E. The first 3 games were on Thursday night. Already we've had New Zealand defeat Lebanon, and now South Korea versus Syria, before China and Jordan face off in the late game tonight in Group E. And it gives us an updated picture. New Zealand and Lebanon with those victories played 8 games, are at the top of the table. South Korea, we see 5-2, identical with Jordan, who will play China later today. So it's vital that Korea record a victory against a Syrian team at the bottom of the group. And if Korea cannot get this win, then it will really hold some problems for them. And remember, we started with 16 teams in Asia. The first round group got us down to these 12 teams that remain in 2 groups of 6. Top 3 from each one will move forward. And so we know Korea, who started off the day ahead of Jordan, behind Lebanon and New Zealand, very much alive for that 3rd position. If not, the 5 wins puts them ahead of anyone in Group F that may finish in 4th position. So for Syria, they're up against it, and their chances to qualify, 2 wins for them. All credit to them for qualifying forward into this stage. They defeated India twice, as they were in a tough group alongside Lebanon and Jordan in Group C. And now Syria to try and sneak a couple of wins if they can, starting on the road tonight. So here is the Korean team coming out onto the floor. They've got some good form lately. And last time they tasted defeat was back in February against the New Zealanders. The game took place in Seoul, 84-93. And then they beat China on the road, a convincing victory on the road against Hong Kong, and then on the road against Jordan as well. So 3 straight road games for the Koreans. They will be happy to be back in their home country here in Goyang. They have been announced to the crowd. The 2 teams will line up, and we will get the crowd raising for the national anthem. First of all, obviously, the visitors. And it will be the team from Syria today.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthems. We will start with the anthem of Syria.
Now, the national anthem of Korea.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of the Republic of Korea.
바로 저희 시작하겠습니다. 양팀 선수분께서는 기념품을 교환해 주시기 바라겠습니다.
Teams will shake hands then, and we will get through the final stages of preparation. Looking forward to today's game. We said the Koreans will go into this one as favourites, as we see our officials. Scott Paul Baker, Yuri Hara, and Christopher Reed, two officials from Australia, one from Japan. The third team on the floor today. As the Syrian team wanders out, ready to get through the final stages of warming up. They've had a rough time of it lately, the Syrians. They got a victory over India back in June, and after that they lost heavily on the road to Lebanon, and then took a big beating on Thursday night by the New Zealanders, 107-66. On that particular occasion, they were paced offensively by Justin Hawkins. He had 11. Tariq Al-Jabi had 15 as well. And then Abdul Wahib Al-Hamwani had 10. There we see their lineup. Players we identified: number 12, number 9, and obviously Justin Hawkins, the number 3 as well. There will be key performers in head coach Matic Veselin's team. And really the question is, can Syria score enough points? As we see their starting 5, it is Hawkins, Al-Jabi, Al-Hamwi, Al-Haddadi and Sheikh Ali. They're all leading scorers to get us underway here. So they don't have an extensively deep roster, this Syrian team. And will they be able to score enough points to stay in contention with Korea? Korea themselves have a good addition in Ricardo Ratliff. He averages 28 points and 11 rebounds per game. Watch out for him, the number 20, but also Young-Hung Lee, the number 3, which is 13.5 points per game, and he will be in the starting lineup alongside Kim Young, Ratliff, and the other Lee, So Young Lee. That's Korea's lineup. I expect to see them space the floor. A couple of good shooters. Young-Hung Lee shooting 50%, shoots more than 6 threes per game, so watch out for him from beyond the three-point line. And then also Young-Byung Young, the number 17, a 45% three-point shooter as well. He shoots more than 6 threes per outing. So there is Coach Matic Veselin, the head coach of this Syrian national team. So he gathers his troops into their final discussions, and the head coach of Korea, Sang-Sik Kim. So for Korea, they come off a good win against Jordan on the road. Ratliff led the way, 30 points, 7 rebounds for them. On that particular occasion, we said, not just a one-man show. Sung-Hung Lee had 12 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, the number 33, and Jung-Hung Lee, 15 points as well, 3 of 4 from beyond the three-point line. Now a very good three-point shooting team, 9 of 21 they went against Jordan. And that makes up for the fact that they were out-rebounded 42-31 by their Jordan counterparts. So it'll be interesting to see, can Korea continue to shoot the ball the way they have done? They shoot 38% as a team, which is one of their strong points, and for Syria, that is one of their weakest areas, as they are at 20% as a team, 53% from the free throw line as well. So shooting percentages will be key for Syria. For Korea, can they control the inside? Can they give some help to Ratliff, who will take his place in the middle for their team? Players will wander out then onto the floor, and we will get set to get underway. Korea, those white uniforms, and Syria in the red. Here in Goyang, it is the second game of the 4th window of qualification, up and underway. Korea control the tip. Syria in man-to-man. First possession for Korea, as they'll take a slow approach. And a strong penetration finds Ratliff. Ratliff powers his way up for the first 2. Well, it all looked very easy, didn't it? Kim penetrated, dumped it down, and Ricardo Ratliff, you can see why he's had such big scoring performances so far in qualification. And that first basket. Swift ball movement from Syria. And on the far side. Now Jabi pulls up. The arcing shot from him doesn't go, gets his own rebound. And the second attempt also misses. Just freezes and looks at it. As it bounces clear, a little frustrated. Ratliff now comes down, stops, takes the jumper. And Ricardo Ratliff. 4 points for him, what a start. Strong start from Korea here at home then, exactly what they would have been hoping for. Syria go to the inside, try and use that size advantage they have. On this occasion, there's a foul. He's big. Now Hamwi is fouled, 7'3" centre, averages 9 points per game. An impressive 8.5 rebounds as well. Unable to score that time. And the first free throw misses. This is a real weakness in his game. It's 27%. This is the pair in Korea with the 4-0 lead. Penetration along the baseline. Great finish on the weekend side of the floor. Excellent play from Kim. And Syria. Already we question how are they going to score the ball. Question remains there. 2 minutes into the game. Still searching for that first basket. Off the screen, a wide open three. Doesn't go, Ratliff, easy rebound from him, but it's taken away. Jabi steps in, takes it off him. Now Jabi puts a foot on the baseline. Oh, sorry, it's a Syrian ball. Everyone else took off down the floor, thinking the same thing. Oh, it's given to Syria on the baseline. Hawkins fouled. Korea don't like the call, it'll go against Lee. Have a look. Oh, it's a reach-in, isn't it? There's contact with the shoulder. I think that's a good call from the officials. He didn't like it. It is Check Ali. Gives it over to Al-Jabi. Al-Jabi again gets himself into the lane, but fails to produce. As Ratliff gets it down the floor quickly, trying to use his speed against the bigger Al-Hamwi. Now he'll square him up. Room as he goes to the baseline and draws the foul. Al-Hamwi didn't quite have the speed to challenge Ricardo Ratliff on that possession. Jab step, enough for Ratliff. Ball on the side, Lee trying to find some room. Oh, nice little feed, Ratliff draws the contact. Second foul. Hamwi doesn't like it, and they have to go to the bench early here. It'll be a big loss for Syria. Clear foul though, look. Arms out. He wasn't in position. So, Al-Hamwi goes out. And he is replaced by Hani Adribe. Ratliff continues his strong start. 5 points already for him. Hawkins goes along the baseline, met above the ring by Ratliff. The offensive rebound doesn't go, still the lid on the basket. Moves in the opposite direction quickly. 3-point attempt miss, and then the offensive rebound from Ratliff is also short. Ratliff, this is his first shot of the game. But the ball will stay with Korea. 8-0 start for them. Reverse it around. Ratliff again. No double team coming, he kicks it. Open look, left-handed shooter. Doesn't drop for Lee. Now Yon takes his three, which doesn't fall. He said they're a very good three-point shooting team, the Koreans. Over 35%. A couple of good looks. Missing there. Foul on the rebound. As Lee goes over the back. And Hawkins who grabbed in the rebound. Hawkins has it on that far side. Turns, shoots over the top of the defense. Ratliff grabs in the rebound. Here comes Korea, pushing the ball. Lee gives it back to Kim. Corner three, Young knocks it down. Well, he just missed a good look. Previous possession, that one is even harder, but he makes it, and an 11-0 start for Korea here. The fans love it. An early timeout called by Syria. Well, we did ask where the offense was going to come from, and we're still asking that as they search for their first points. 3.5 minutes into this one.
Jay is here, Tarek is here, look. Fisto, Hani here, coming down, coming when receive the ball. If you not, look here, screen, re-screen. Speed. I need the ball and then come back. It's not bad. We only didn't score. You did everything. You play defense and make rebound. Not bad.
여러분에게 승리를 안겨주는 것을 믿어주시면 않겠습니다. 코트에 입장하는 대한민국 선수에게 여러분 다시 한번 힘찬 박수를 부탁드리겠습니다.
And the timeout, they said. The Syrian team happy with their performance. Unfortunately, unable to score. They feel like they got good shots though. Let's see if they can change that coming out of this timeout. They break the pressure. And now it is another Jabby feeding Hawkins. Hawkins squares up, takes the jump shot. Still doesn't drop for them though. Fight for the rebound is won by Syria. And Hani Adribe will go to the line. Good work from him on the glass. It bounces off the head of Ratliff. 2 shots then. First gets the roll. And finally, Syria on the board. Took nearly 4 minutes. Play short on the second. Ratliff grabs in an easy rebound. First of the game for him already. There's a foul is going to go against Hawkins. First foul on him. Substitutions coming into the game for Korea. First action for Kang. Number 13, see him lining up on the elbow. Lee went down. There's now Kim, trying to find some room, crosses over. Gets into the lane, feeds Ratliff. Ratliff powers it up, misses everything. Fight for the rebound, and it will go in favor of Korea. Good defense from Al-Hadi, standing his ground, holding this position, but Syria unable to grab in that rebound. Ratliff bullies his man out of the way, kicks it. Shot clock violation though. Didn't get away in time from Kang. One pass too many perhaps for Korea.
여러분의 목소리가 필요한 시간 준비되셨죠? 다 같이 저 디펜스.
Hadi brings it down. That traffic, they're getting into the hands of Al-Jabi. And now Hawkins, they isolate him on this near side. Hawkins with a left-handed jump hook, a fine looking move on the veteran. A much needed basket from them. Isolation. Oh, reverse shot doesn't fall for Kim. Ratliff with the offensive rebound. Crowd like that one.
Team Syria number 21 foul. Freedom Kushka. Team Korea number 20. Ricardo Ratliff.
Ratliff will be at the line. Already put together a strong performance in his first 5 minutes. 6.7 rebounds for him. That's another free throw. And the second. So Ratliff, 8 and 7 already. Syria only 3 points. Korea going to slip into a zone defense here. You know, Syria struggle to hit shots from the perimeter. Just a 20% three-point shooting team. And the first one is no good. Al-Jabi grabs his own rebound, but then blows the layup, and Korea pick up the rebound. Here they come in transition. And the push, Lee kicks it out. Wide open look for Kim. And that is what Korea do. Push the ball in transition. Great pass to find the open man. And another made three for Korea. Hawkins dances his way into the lane for two more. And he's been the only man, hasn't he, Hawkins? He'll do anything for his team. He has 4 of their 5. Kang catches it high, feeds Ratliff. Ratliff flips it out again. Another 3 for Korea. Doesn't go. Look at Kang on the glass. No one challenges him. Didn't have a chance to tip it in, though. As Hawkins comes the other way, through the gears. He'd lost the ball on the way up, but managed to hang on to it. And we'll go to the line for 2 shots here. Justin Hawkins. Play from him.
Number 2, number 8. Number 1, go in.
Hawkins at the line then. Steadies himself and makes it. 33 years of age. 6'8" forward. So he was the key man against New Zealand. 11 points, but only 5 of 15 from the field. 4 assists as well. The defense is going to have to recover quickly here as an offensive foul. Just as about to say, defense is chasing a heady play. Steps in front of the penetration. Who is it? It's that man. Al-Hadi again. Brilliant. Al-Haddad. Draws the offensive foul. It was against Ann. Hawkins trying to find some room. Out to the top. Isolated over the top of Ratliff. Doesn't get the roll. Here he comes once again. Pass it is on. Park gives it back. And will lift his trip to the line. Crowd like that one. Open court play from Korea. Look at the little no-look pass. And skies high. I think he'll be frustrated he didn't make it. Got to earn the 2 from the line now. He's 3 years of age. One of the younger members on this Korean team. Alongside Kang, who's also 23 years of age. They are the 2 youngest players. Hands come in. Park just manages to tip it out. Syria go long. Looking for Jabi, but he can't take it in. And now Korea got open floor to go the other way. Choi puts it on the floor. The no-look pass. Ratliff. They continue to move it on. Here is the wide open look for Ang. It doesn't go. And we're going to stop play here because there's an injury. Twisted ankle, I think. Cordy has only been on the floor for a minute, 57 seconds. And, comes up with a twisted ankle. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, you can see it there. Just goes over on the right ankle. He has to go out. That's a worrying sign. Inside rotation for them, getting thinner by the minute. There's Kang, reverses it into the hands of Choi. Now the penetration from Park doesn't go. Ratliff, of course, there to get the rebound. Dribbles into some space and lays it up. Ratliff found a lot of room around the basket. Not sure how he did it. Just 2 rebounds shy of a double-double in this first quarter alone. Ricardo Ratliff. For Syria, Hawkins has to kick it out to Chekali. He spins, finds Hawkins. Oh, a little up and under from him. And it doesn't drop. And the lid remains on the basket for Syria. Points a struggle for them. Just 7 points in 8 minutes. Syria waiting. Ratliff goes to the inside. Wants it in the post, but it was tipped before it reached him. 4.8 seconds on the shot clock. Park trying to find some room, gives it over to An. Misses everything. The offensive rebound, though, is put home just in time before the buzzer sounds. Kang with a good finish. He's the only man who anticipated the air ball. The good backdoor cuts from Syria, but the Korean defense ready for it. Time a foul is called. Up the line, now Jabi. 0 for 4, 3 rebounds. Finally gets himself on the scoreboard. 28-year-old shooting guard. There's 6 members of the Al-Jaish team domestically for the Syrians. So 5 of the 9 points from Syria at the line right now. And drop into that zone once again. Ratliff is going to be wide open at the ring. Pass doesn't find him though. Poor look from Kang. Should have found his big man who was wide open. And now the other way, Hawkins pulls up and knocks it down. And Syria starting to get that rhythm now. 11 points for them, 8 of them from Hawkins. You'd have to carry an offensive load though. Good cut. Oh, and then a beautiful feed! Finished off by Ratliff. Well, an excellent curl and an even better pass. Coming out, look at this. No look. Shenhee Park, I think it was. Yep. Had barely collected the ball and just flipped it over to Ratliff. He'll get a chance to add the bonus point. And the play deserved it, really. Beautiful pass from Park. Ratliff unable to make it, but he can get another shot here. Ratliff at the line. 12 points, 9 rebounds. That's it. The pressure from Korea up the floor. Syria managed to break it, and now Korea will drop into, looks like man-to-man. Final possession or so. Here is Hawkins. Hawkins one-on-one, fouled. I don't like it. It was blocked by Ratliff, but fouled him first. Hawkins earning his living at the line right now. He's back there again. Substitution. Seems Ahmed Kayata come in. Hawkins makes it. There's discussion going on between Hawkins and Ratliff as the free throw was made. Exchange a little slap of hands as they meet on the far end. There's competitiveness between the two of them. Hawkins now goes out. Here's Park bringing it down. Some time off this clock. 11-point lead for Korea. Syria found some good play the last few minutes. Park will come off that high screen. Feeds the inside and turnover. No, it's saved. But only to Syria. Last 7 seconds now. One final chance for them. Fiesta goes all the way. Runs into trouble though. Kicks it out. And he failed to get a shot away before the buzzer sounds. Omar Delby didn't know the score or the time left, and it is a 24-13 lead for Korea at the end of one. Well, it's comfortable for the Koreans at the moment, but it could have been much more than this after that 11-0 start. The statistics, Syria, we know they have their troubles from beyond the three-point line. And Korea just 2 of 7. And Syria all around percentages not high. They have luckily lived at the free throw line, making 7 of their 13 points. And despite this comfortable lead for Korea, as I said just before that break, they'll probably look at this as an opportunity missed. They went up 11-0 at the start of the game. They looked very comfortable indeed, but still very much alive. Syria trailing by just 11 at this point. Take away the rough start, and they've played pretty well. They said in the timeout between themselves, still a lot of time to go. Felt they'd played pretty well up until the point of making the shot. And hopefully starts to change for them. Will they have a chance to get themselves back into this game? Look at the statistics. It is a domination of 17-7 on the boards for Korea. something they don't often do. And here we are now underway in the second quarter. Hadi along the baseline, just trying to find some room. Can't. And quick hands from Park. Turns it over. Ratliff makes the extra one. Doesn't finish, but Ratliff is there to clean it up. Well, that is a double-double then from Ricardo Ratliff. 15 points, 10 rebounds already. Hawkins wants his team to move. Tries to find the backdoor cut, but it's turned over. Here again comes Korea. Look at the numbers in transition. All 5 guys. They throw high to Ratliff. And then a little fake and step inside. Choi doesn't finish. Well, look at Kang there. Choi commits the foul.
Number 3, Kobe. Number 8, Kotal.
That high screen. Now Jabby pulls up. This is 2 or 3 times agonizingly close and still not dropping for him. Right there for good feed to the backdoor cut of Choi, but he has to back it out. Here's Park. Throwing it over. Flare screen for Lee. Shoots the 3, can't get it. Hawkins comes in for the rebound. Play continues. They're going to get it over the half. They do. Chick Ali goes one-on-one. His pass nearly turned over. And Shabby, again a jump up. Again. Bounces clear though as the long outlet pass. 3 against 2. Park slides in, finishes with a left hand. And our defense just kind of split. Three from Hawkins. Shabby again misses. You see the frustration. Choi goes deep to Ratliff, who turns and fires it up. Almost looked like he just threw it over his head. Ratliff, an impressive finish from him. And what has been a very good game. 17 points, 12 rebounds. You see the numbers there. Incredible. Great numbers for a full 40 minutes, let alone just 13 minutes into this game. Shabby frustrated.
Team Syria number 9. Team timeout, Syria.
Wandered to the benches. We're going to have a timeout called by Syria, their second of this first half. They trail 32-13.
Make a screen. Hani looking what happened. After that, give a pass, move out. And then we have a rotation. That here, if you start penetration, lift up.
어차피 12번 밑으로 떨어져 있으니까 투맨 게임 위치를 3점보다 좀 안쪽으로 잡아. 걸리면 바로 던질 수 있게. 무슨 얘기인지 알아? 3점에서 잡지 말고 어차피 12번 떨어지니까 안쪽으로 투맨 게임 위치를 안쪽으로 잡아서 볼 잡았을 때 3점에서 던질 수 있게끔. 무슨 얘기인지 알지?
32-13, the Korean lead. An 8-0 start for Korea, much better after an 11-0 start to the beginning of the game. We're in the second quarter now. Syria found their way after the timeout was called early in that one. Will they do the same here? Ratliff rolls to the ring. Not needed though as Park buries his jumper. He's played well. Chen-Hee Park, 4 points, 2 assists. Syria looking to the inside. Brought big Hamwi back on. Here he is. Taken away from him though. We'll stay with Syria. Seven on the clock. Hawkins collects it high and finishes. It's on the game for Justin Hawkins now. 12 points. There's Park once again. Goes out of bounds. Still the bodies around him. And Ratliff open, but just couldn't quite find him with that wraparound pass. He'll bring it in now from the inline Park. Gives it to Ratliff. And now Ratliff gets deep, turns. The bigger man doesn't bother him. Oh, Hamwi has got that size. It's 7'3", but still. Connor Ratliff just piling on the statistics. 19 and 12 now. Foul away from the ball. Oh no, it was Ratliff. Now high. Hardy's trying to find some room, comes up short. Foul, it's a silly foul against Al Hamwi. He's already got 2. He's only played 3 minutes in this game. And now, for some reason, he's going to try and reach in and take it away from the point guard. Look at where he is. Just no need for him to be up there. He's got to know what he does with his job. That is to rebound, protection around the basket, and to finish, not to be guarding the point guard of the opposition. The far end of the floor, he's got to go out again. It's Park causing those problems. Quick hands from Hawkins though. Takes it away, he's on his own. But it doesn't matter, as Justin Hawkins goes all the way. 14 now for him. 2-3 zone for Syria. Dangerous against a Korean team which loves to fire it up from the perimeter. And it is Choi. His 3 comes well short. Lee thought about it instead, puts it on the floor. Now it's Choi. Hung along the baseline. Kang, sorry. He can't finish, and Hawkins got some room. He'll make the pass, and the 3 is drilled in the corner. Good pass and finish. Omar Shikali, his first points of the game, which is 6 a game. And South Korea, we're going to call a timeout here, frustrated at their play these last couple of minutes after opening up a sizable lead. At one stage it got to 21, now 36-20 in favor of Korea.
자, 지금 오펜스를 잘 움직이는데 치고 들어갔을 때 밖에서 넓혀서 움직여줘야 되는데 좁아버리니까 얘네가 패스길이 안 나오는 거야. 밖에서
Motion for side. Motion dribbling to the J. Way this one. If you nothing happen, then dribbling up. First way, then give a ball. Okay? Right there.
Just some highlights from this first half action so far. That is Omar Sheikh Ali knocking down the 3 for his first points of the game. It's his team within 16. 1-2-2 press. Korea hit Choi in the middle. Ratliff no longer on the floor. So where are the points going to come from Korea here? Without his presence. Oh, beautiful feed. I'm going to go to Lee to take the tough jump shot in the end. Play deserved a better finish than that one. Hawkins now skips it out. Sheikh Ali puts it on the floor and glides in, but layup bounces clear. They missed a couple of clear-cut opportunities, Syria. And the other way, Lee shows him how to do it. Another great pass. 10-0 fast break points in favor of Korea. Good reason for this 18-point difference. Hawkins squares up. Everybody else standing and waiting. Hawkins has to take the long jumper, doesn't get it. Now Jabi tips it. He goes out of bounds in favor of Korea. Three up from Lee. Quick shot, doesn't go. And Hawkins will grab it. They've got 5 on 3 here. Syria will have an open shot, and it's going to be Hawkins who drops it home for 2 more. Justin Hawkins, 6 of 13 from the field, now 16 points. Korea have looked lost without kind of Ratliff on the floor. To Hawkins again. Euro step. Knows the layup. Korea, an opportunity going the other way. Choi goes to nice feed with Lee finishing it off. Choi with a little no-look pass. Great work from him. And Sung-Young Lee. That's the score. Lee, 4 points. Substitution. Sees Jong come into the game for his first action, the number 12. Lee is at the line. Makes it. Gives a little bit of breathing room again. 19-point advantage now. Oh, great backdoor cut. And finally, Jabi gets 1 to go. 1 of 8 now from the field on that make. Choi goes to the corner, open 3. John knocks it down. His second. Basket is good.
Number 8, coaching. Number 3, coach.
Interference gives the points, but Chun-Byom John, number 17 for Korea, doesn't have the prettiest of action, prettiest of technical shooting form, but he's a very effective shooter already here tonight. 2 of 3. And he's actually given us a 2 that last shot rather than a 3. And this is a man who's a 45% three-point shooter, number 17. He does it off a large number of attempts as well, shoots 6 a game. Qualification. Here's Curl to the ring. We'll get to the line here. Nam Jong-un makes the free throw. Second is good as well. Korea going to call a timeout here. 2:22 left in the first half. We have the 19-point lead, 45 to 26. See what adjustments they will make in this last few minutes.
남은 시간 동안 우리 디펜스는 10이야, 10. 자, 10인데 아까도 봤지? 열심히 붙는 건 좋은데 최우선에 있는 디펜스는 이거 디나이 해버리면 백도어 다 줘버리지. 이건 안 되는 거야, 이거. 자, 지금 트랩에서 볼을 뻗는 게 목적이 아니라 늦게 들어오게 하는 거니까 이렇게 잡아줘. 패스하기 어렵게만 만들어줘.
We are attack from a corner. And we are corner penetration. Hey, we have one more foul. Don't make a stupid foul. Make a foul in a move in the game.
An important couple of minutes. There is Jung knocking down one of his 2 long jumpers. Can Korea continue to build on this lead? 19 points, or will it be Syria to get a little run before the half? Give them some momentum going into the second half. Korea come with the pressure up the floor. Managed to break it. Chabi gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins dribbling it. Waiting for something to happen. Nothing was on. He had to take it again himself. It was tipped. And went out of bounds. 8 on the clock. And Chabi will bring it in. And he is. Jabi trying to find someone open. He's struggling. Eventually gets it into Hani. Ube. Jabi glides in. Now he's starting to get his confidence, isn't he? Saw the one basket go in, and now Al Jabi attacking the ring. 6 points personal. 2-3 zone. From Syria. Choi kicks it out. Now to the corner. Jump shot doesn't go. Great work on the offensive glass. Tipped out of bounds as Jong can get it up to the ring. Good hands from Hawkins to tip it away. Possession for Korea, trying to search for someone to get it in. Just managed to get it right to the backcourt. Now going to slip to the floor. 7 seconds on the clock. It doesn't matter. Hawkins with the steal. He's not going to miss that one. Justin Hawkins, 18 points. And Syria, an impressive run coming out of this timeout. Slip back into zone defense once again. And the 3 doesn't fall for John. Syria again. Now Jabi sets his feet, takes the 3, but it doesn't go. That would have been a huge basket for some momentum. Instead, Korea come the other way. They've got numbers. They'll take the jumper, but it doesn't fall. Jong was way short. I'm sure that's the best shot for Korea as they'll commit the foul here. And fouls to give. Korea 15-point lead. They shoot it early. Give the ball straight back to Syria. A team which has found some momentum in the last few moments. Now Chabi gives it over to Hawkins. And they reverse it back into the hands of Al Jabi. He'll use this high screen, trying to find some sort of space. Stops, goes again, hits Hawkins, open for 3. Oh, it doesn't quite fall. His aunt grabs the rebound, here he comes. Oh, shovels off a good feed and the slam. Jong finishes it off. How about the fast break from Arno? Pushed it, nice little shovel pass as Hawkins will hold this one for the final shot. Isolated at the top. Jong has got fouls to give. Uses one here. 4 seconds left. Oh, it was Choi that committed the foul. Sacrificed one. 4 seconds. Can't do that again though, Korea. Resulting 2 shots. Yes. Chikali fires it up. Can't hit it. And the heave comes up short for Korea. Well, an 11-0 start for the Koreans turns into a 47-30 half-time lead, as they have the commanding advantage over their Syrian counterparts. A solid performance from the Korean team, 47 points in that first 20 minutes. They scored freely, especially in transition. But Syria, there were signs of life later on. Three-point shooting, a struggle for both teams, surprising from a Korean team, which is usually so good. Domination, 13 offensive rebounds from Korea. Syria really struggling to control their own glass. Something's going to have to change there in the second half. I'm sure that is going to be in the halftime talk of Veselin Matic. So here at the half, it's a 17-point advantage for Korea. 47 plays 30. Some highlights from that first 20 minutes of action. You'll see a lot of that man there. Ricardo Ratliff, a very impressive double-double already in that first half. He has 19 points and 12 rebounds. He has really only been matched by Hawkins on the other side, who has 18 himself with 6 rebounds for Syria. The Korean team have a 17-point advantage. At one stage they got that lead up to 21, but Syria showed some signs of life in the second quarter. They got themselves back into the game. And it'll be interesting to see, can they use some of that momentum here in the second half? We're going to take a break. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be back for second half action between Syria and Korea.
저기 하라는 대로 하면 돼. 내가 하라는 대로 하라니까. 다음. 저기 하라는 대로 하면 돼. 하나, 둘, 셋. 아쉽다. 마지막 기회. 대기. 하나. 하나라니까. 자신 있어요? 오케이. 자신 있다 하지 않았었나? 던지세요. 지금! 아니었고요. 너무 멀어요? 괜찮아? 오케이, 다시만 줘. 지금! 아니었고요. 좋아. 리턴. 하세요. 아쉽습니다. 거리 멀어 가까워. 멀어 좋아. 여기서 해. 아니 하시라고. 못하기만 해봐라. 마지막 기회. 하나, 둘. 아쉽습니다. 이벤트와 함께 해주신 여러분들께 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다. 코트를 빌리신 여러분께 다시 한번 박수 부탁드립니다. 성공하신 분에게 선물 축하드리겠습니다. 고맙습니다. 함께 하시겠습니다.
경기 시작 시간은 여느 2분보다는 같지만 기본 고향야구장의 분위기는 조금 다릅니다. 달력 공개나 어린
Welcome back here. It is half-time between Korea and Syria. We're in Goyang. And the Korean team comfortable leaders at the half, 47-30. There's head coach Sang-Shik Kim looking relaxed at the half. They started off the game with an 11-0 burst. Opened up a quick early double-digit lead. Syria regained some composure, and then in the second quarter, similar story, an 8-0 start. Once more for Korea, opened up a lead. On one stage, that deficit or that difference got as much as 21 points. Only revival from Syria in the end of the second quarter has brought them back in. One man to thank for that, really. And that is strong play from their forward, Justin Hawkins. He has 18 points, 7 of 16 shooting, 6 rebounds as well. And also that man there, Tariq Chabi, who struggled from the field in the early stages, got going a bit later on. He has 6 points. Unfortunately for them, their one true big man, Hamwi, has been hampered by foul trouble, 3 fouls in just 3 minutes and 49 seconds. And because of that, they've been unable to slow the man you just saw in your picture down. He has been the star of the game so far, Ricardo Ratliff, the number 20 for Korea. An incredible 19 points and 12 rebounds in the first half. He does have 3 fouls himself, so something to keep an eye out for. But we asked before the game how the rebounding battle would be. Could Syria dominate the Korean team on the glass? But in fact, it's been anything but. 13 offensive rebounds for Korea, 7 defensive rebounds for Syria. So you can see the difference there. Overall, 31-14 in favor of the Korean team. And they've just played with more energy, more enthusiasm. And the Syrians, who have some woes in shooting the ball from the three-point line, and they have carried forward to today's game. They're 1 of 7 from beyond the three-point line. But a Korean team which usually shoots it pretty well. If you think back to the game they just played against Jordan on Thursday, again they won 86-75. They shot an impressive 42%, 9 of 21 from beyond the three-point line on that particular occasion. Here tonight, though, just 2 of 13 in the first half. A number of very good looks from beyond the three-point line, but they haven't found the bottom of the net too often. And we are nearly set to get underway. The players are out onto the floor. It is a 17-point lead for the Korean team, as they try and keep pace with the others around them. They currently sit in 3rd position in Group E. If they remain like that, they will be the 3rd qualifier from this group, but there's still a lot of time to go in qualification. Ratliff comes off the screen, is fouled, and it looks like that is going to be against Hamwi. He puts his hands to his head because he's picked up foul number 4. He's played now 4 minutes and about 3 seconds. And he's going to go out again. Picked up his 4th foul. He complains, and you know, maybe this one is harsh, but he's picked up 2 silly fouls. One on a baseline penetration, and then another 94 feet from his own basket when he already had 2. The jumper from John doesn't go. He falls to the floor. Chance to run from Syria without their big man. Here is Hawkins. He moves it on. Check Ali. John gets back in the play, commits the foul.
Number 17. Foul out of bounds.
So sideline possession.
대한민국의 17번 전준범 선수에게 테크니컬 파울이 선언됩니다.
Looks like it's an unsportsmanlike foul. And that says technical foul. This one has been given. Hawkins makes the free throw. Possession for Syria. Haddad. Chabi off the screen, and he struggled so much from the field in that first half. Right at the end of the second quarter, just started to find his rhythm. hit a couple of layups, and now it looks like a different man. There's the foul, goes against Shikali. Fouls already here. 40 seconds into the game. Bounce pass to the inside, Ratliff collects and finishes. He's such a good finisher. Ricardo Ratliff barely seems to break a sweat. It was a good pass. Hit him right in stride from Lee. Ratliff, 2 more points. Moves him to 21. 8 of 9 you see from the field. 12 rebounds as well. Incredible production, but it's to be expected. This is the man who averages 28 and 11 in qualification. Syria go to the inside, good fake and finish. It's a sensible tactic to go to Hani Aribic. See if he can get going or draw that next foul on Ricardo Ratliff. Maybe the only way to slow him down. Lee. Oh, beautiful pass in. Ratliff goes to the jump hook and finishes it off. Korea moved the ball beautifully. The coach likes that. Coach Kim applauds his team play. And finishes it off once more. We'll go to the inside. Adruba has it tipped away this time. Manages to hold on to it. Clock down under 5. And foul is going to be called. Shanhee Park. It's the right arm out, that's the problem. You don't understand how long left on the clock, what the offense is trying to do. Gave the opportunity for William Al-Haddadi to draw the contact, and that's exactly what he did. Al-Haddad at the line. Fails to convert the first. And not a good free throw shooting team, Syria. He makes the second. Moves to 3 points as penetration just comes right down the middle from Park. They kick it out now. John, the sharpshooter for 3. He said he doesn't have that pure looking stroke, but what a shooter this man is. Makes another one. Second 3 of the game for him. He's also got a 2-point shot with just a fingernail on the line as well. Hawkins has been quiet, finally gets a touch here. 2 defenders come towards him, he shoots it over the top of the backboard. Ratliff gets it. Here comes Korea running the floor. Trail man, extra pass. Defense recovers to take away the shot from Lee, still fires it up though. And Syria with Hawkins come the other way. Javi stops, goes again. Can't finish. Good work on the offensive glass, but Ratliff wipes it away with a good block. Adru. Working hard. You can see the Syrian bench thought that was a foul. It's in their favour though, as they make the jumper. Hawkins knocks it down. Zone defense from Syria, trying to slow this game. Lee squares up. It's Ratliff down low. John, his pass is deflected. 6 on the clock. Technical foul is going to be called against Syria on the far side for some acting, trying to draw the foul. Chikali, it was dived towards the baseline. trying to show that he'd been pushed away. Not sure how much contact there was. The referee said there was very little, or not enough to justify the reaction, so it's a technical foul. One free throw to come for Shanhee Park. He's unable to convert that, but Korea will have possession. Park comes off the screen from Lee. Park goes all the way. Nice finish from him. He possibly had Lee open on the roll. Decided not to use him. And, good finish from Shanhee Park. 6 points now. Hawkins playing against two defenders. Still manages to find some space. But Ratliff grabs in the rebound. Here he comes in transition. Ricardo Ratliff can't get the drop. A rare miss for him, and it leads to a fast break the other way. Korea so quick in transition. The two Syrian players didn't have a chance to get back. Ratliff this time collects it. He's not going to miss that, is he? Oh, 2 in a row from Ratliff. He was 9 for 10 from the field. He's now missed 2 of his last 3. Lee trying to find some room. No one guarding him. Takes the bank shot from the block. Defense didn't want to challenge at the shot at all. Easy finish to the lead to 19. Remember, it's 17 at the half. Syria unable to make any headway. Hawkins, good seal. Frustrated, Hawkins.
No basket, Korea number 3. Lee Jung-hyun, foul.
Have to earn the 2 from the line. After he missed an easy opportunity for him. He's also good. 23 for Hawkins. More than half his team's points on his own. There's the jumper. Doesn't go. Hawkins snatches it in. And stop and take the 3. And doesn't go. John grabs the rebound. And now it is Park to slow it down. Skips it wide open in the corner. Another 3. This one is good. Jung-hyun Lee knocks down his first 3-pointer. And he said Korea, known for being a good 3-point shooting team, didn't show that in the first half. Starting to find that range perhaps here in the second. Couple of 3s for them now. As Chik Ali takes it, doesn't get it. Numbers for Korea. Lee finds Ratliff. Ratliff lays it up for the finish. Big game once more for Ricardo Ratliff. And that is going to call a timeout by Syria as the lead grows from Korea, and Syria are going to need to talk this one over. It is 64 plays 42. Ratliff has moved to 26 points now. And Syria are going to take a quick 3. It's going to lead to fast break points. They don't hit it.
55 points. Move. Don't play only motion. You have feet. You have a force. You have a lot of force time. Use. To spend the time, penetration cut. One time we did team break. One time we did it in Union Rivier Park.
잡아서 놔주고 드리블, 찬이, 페나트레이, 엘리웁이야. 엘리웁 건 아니라도 돼. 공까지 반대 움직여주고. 아, 좀 안 하지.
3쿼터 4분 43초 남겨 있습니다. 스코어는 64대 41. 대한민국 22점을 앞서 나가고 있고요. 남은 시간 대한민국의 디펜스입니다.
Largest lead of the game for Korea at 22. You could hear the timeout from Coach Matic. Tell his team to not make this a fast-paced game. Doesn't play into their hands. As the jump shot doesn't fall. Park struggles to get it over, but eventually does. And now Ratliff gives it back to Park, slides into the low post. Good step from Park, but he can't finish. Numbers now. Jabby ahead of everyone and lays it up for an easy two. All the opportunities they can take to run. Syria, Jabby ahead of everyone. Reaches double digits. Ratliff gets the easy score. Good pass from Choi through high. Nice high-low execution. The 6th assist of the game for Choi. Ratliff moves to 28. It's his average for his team. Low shot clock. Traveling is called. As Hadada tries to find something. And we look through statistics. Right, they've still got some way to go to get a season high or a qualification high. That came with his 43 points against Hong Kong. He played all 40 minutes, 18 of 24 from the field. 18 rebounds and 5 assists as well. See if he can get close to that tonight. 28 here, still in the 3rd quarter as the 3 is up and good. Park knocks it down. They have shot the ball better in the 2nd half, Korea. 5 of 16 now they are as a team. Percentage creeping up all the time. Hawkins, 1 dribble pull up. Knocks it down. Quick ball movement from Korea. And they use Ratliff. Ratliff, a willing passer. And Lee has it. Throws it high. Ratliff again. Fouled hard. Well, it's just going to be an inline possession, no foul. That was good. Good block from Hawkins. Timed it beautifully. Comes in. Quick shot is good. Lee knocks it down. Just a 2. No shot clock. Exactly what he had to do. Put it away quickly. This lead continuing to grow here. 24 points already for the Korean team in this quarter. Hawkins given some room, takes the 3, can't get it. Lee snatches in the rebound. Look at Ratliff down the floor. They throw high. He kicks it out to Lee. And another 3 for Korea. Crowd starting to stand here. The Korean shooters found their range in the 2nd half. Lead to 28 now. Haggard throws the loose pass and it goes out of bounds despite the best efforts of Justin Hawkins. There's some tired looking legs in that Syrian team now. Hawkins goes out. The floor wiped. After Hawkins' valiant attempt at trying to keep it in bounds. Choi brings it in. And now Park holds some weights. No rush for Korea. Trying to set this high screen. Lee gets it from Ratliff. Lee with a jump hook, misses. And Syria come the other way. Shekeli stopped at the ring by Ratliff, and the three doesn't go. So a foul is called against Syria. Team fouls. Cordy, who twisted his ankle in that first half, seems to be okay to continue, just pokes a finger in the eye. Sun Lee. Lee will take the long walk to the other end. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for him. Makes the first. Second as well. Crowd likes that one. I think it's his jersey. Corey waiting. Nice pass from him. Haddad. Shot. Lista puts it down. Lista, first points for him. Still in a 2-3 zone from Syria. Korea in no hurry here. Knock out some time here in the third period. And now the high screen. 3 from Lee is good. Well, it's been a 3-point barrage, hasn't it, from Korea? Coach Kim likes that. Lead stretching minute by minute. 31 now. Penetration is good. It's finished. As the third quarter comes to an end. It's a good finish from William Haddad. That is the impressive third quarter. 32 points, as I said, in that period. Ratliff just continues to dominate. 28 points, 14 rebounds for him. And Syria, just no response. Hawkins started to look a little tired because of the load he's been carrying for his team. He's taken 23 shots, 9 of 23. Justin Hawkins, he's got 8 rebounds and 25 points, but he hasn't had much support as he's got exactly half his team's total. The next high, Tariq Al-Jabi, who has 12 points. No one else really contributing. Large number on the other hand. Jung-Hoon Lee has 11 points for Korea, and a host of other players around the 8 or 9 point mark. As we are underway in the final quarter, it is Choi Kim, Lee, and Ratliff out there for Korea. For Syria, and Freebait, Haddadi, Shekeli, Cordy, and Kaista. His first possession is a turnover for Syria. And Korea space the floor, shoot another 3. And they really have started to find that range, especially this man. Jung-Hoon Lee makes another one. 14 now for him. Look at that, 4 of 8. penetration. Doesn't fall though. And Choi will throw it ahead, but good hands to stop what was a certain two. Corey limping a little on that ankle, looks like.
Team Syria, substitution number 9, the team from the
Back into the game
German
comes Al-Jabi. Places Corey. Kim at the point. Reverses it through Choi. Choi has it tipped into the backcourt. He'll be able to collect it. And now Ratliff again on the roll. They're so good, these Korean guards, at finding him. Ratliff 30 points now. And of course, the game's leading scorer. Crossover, Sheikh Ali gets all the way to the ring. Impressive move there. Sheikh Ali moves to 5. Another 3. And he doesn't get this one. Career on the glass though. And then the little fancy layup doesn't drop from Choi. Syria get the roll at the other end. Kayata. That's the finish. Balls from the sideline. Matic isn't finished yet. Team trail by 30. Lee on the cut. No look pass. Finds him wide open. Kelly isolates, trying to find some room, crosses over a couple of times. Good defense from Korea. Now Al-Jabi gets the pull up. So much room given to him by Jong-Hoon Choi. 14 points. I mean, after starting so badly from the field, he's recovered well. Al-Jabi. Oh, Ratliff finishes it off once again. Kim with the pass. Ratliff, there you see the bench appreciating the pass. Sung Kim, watch this one. Reaches around the defense. And Ratliff knows how to finish the play.
In Korea, substitution number 13.
32 now for Ratliff. Tries to go to 33 as Lee goes out. He'll take a well-deserved rest. He's been replaced by Kang. Check Ali reverses it around. Back to Check Ali. Hawkins is out there again now. Can he use that rest to get his scoring prowess back again? 4 on the clock for him. He's going to try and pass it to the inside, but turns it over. Here comes Ratliff. Fouled. In the act of shooting, the Syrian team, if they're going to foul him, they need to do it earlier. Don't allow him to get 2 shots. And that's the way you want to commit the foul, not here when he's picked it up and he's trying to lay it up. Because Ratliff will go to the line once again. He is 7 of 7. And born in Hampton, Virginia, 29 years of age. Played collegiately at the University of Central Florida and then Missouri. He was drafted in the Korean Basketball League way back in 2012 and has been there ever since. He's become a naturalized citizen in January. Penetration, oh, a lovely little wraparound pass, but ball is deflected away, and here comes Korea once more. Oh, beautiful penetration. Can't finish, and Syria a chance with numbers before the foul is committed. Sensible foul from Young Lee. Using the foul to stop the transition opportunity for Syria. Shabby penetrates the baseline, kicks it out. Behind the back pass, eventually finds big man Hamwi. The jump shot doesn't go. The Koreans off to the races again. There are numbers down the floor. They throw it up for Ricardo. And Ricardo Ratliff lays it up for 2 more. 37 for him now. He's a machine getting up and down the floor. Doesn't seem to tire. One time he's gone out today was because of foul trouble. Hawkins can't finish, but we'll get another chance here. Gets some space, buries the jumper.
Justin Hawkins.
Hawkins moves to 27 himself. There's a Ken Ratliff, just lays it up. It's a foul. I think he wanted a sub. He commits it and walks immediately to the bench. Chikali goes out. 4th foul against Lee. He is taking a seat, a well-deserved break from him. Jabby trying to find some room, dances with it, beats Ratliff, but Ratliff recovers to challenge the shot. Hawkins with the rebound, and he's rejected by Choi. 3rd attempt is rejected again. I think there was Choi once more, and now the throw out goes high, but good recovery defensively from Syria. Hayata it was, I think it got himself back. Broke up the play as they tried to go high to Ratliff. Hawkins for 3. Short. Korea will pull it out. Kim. Back shot from him. And that is good. Kim So-young. 7 points now. Jabby. Find some room in the penetration, but Shawaki can't find any room. There's no space there. Trying to penetrate into a gap that doesn't exist. Turns it over. Gives the ball back to Korea. Wide open foul line jump shot. That's good. Rattled home by Kang. One more basket to bring up the triple digits for Korea. Hawkins can't find the space. Jabby pulls for a couple of screens, goes to his right hand. Couldn't finish, but Hawkins finishes the play for him. So Hawkins staying active. There's now a quick move from Ratliff. He breaks the 40-point barrier and asks for a substitution. 100 up for Korea. Hawkins for 3. Too strong. Rebound goes to Jabby though, and he's rejected from behind. Arndt with the block. Korea will hold and wait here. Kim couldn't finish his shot. Hawkins with some open floor. Attacks is blocked, but will go to the line. Foul called against Choi. Choi hasn't scored in this game, but what an impact he's had. A couple of rebounds, he's got 7 assists. A block as well. A round of applause will be for The start man, Ricardo Ratliff, leaving the game. I do not think we will see him again. What a game it's been. 41 points, 17 rebounds. Yeah, a very impressive performance. As we always seem to expect from him, just too shy of his qualification and national team record, that 43 against Hong Kong. There's Ratliff. Makes from the free throw line. The lead to 39 inside the final 2 minutes. Out of bounds, and we'll go to Syria. Hawkins squares up, attacks against his man. 2 more for his personal total. 33 for Hawkins. Probably not time for him to catch Ricardo Ratliff, though. Here's Choi. Another beautiful feed from him. And it's blocked, but Kim will get given the points. Assist for Choi once again.
Number 7, coaching. Number 9, coach out.
You can see ball hit the backboard before it was rejected. So Choi, 8 assists now.
Foul. In Korea, number 5, Kim Sun-hyung.
They'll be on the penetration, took the contact.
Out of bounds.
19 years of age, the 6'4" forward. The 3 is up. It doesn't go. Hamwi inside the final minute here. Korea using some clock. Goes into the low post and a foul is called.
Number 7. Foul.
They'll be commits it.
Substitution, number 0. Coach in. Number 3, coach out.
More substitutions come in. Cordy replaces Hawkins. Hawkins goes out. An amazing game from him. 33 points. Won't be enough in the losing effort. Not his best, though. There's now Choi trying to find some room. Takes the jumper. Bounces over the backboard, though, and we'll go to Syria.
최진영 선수에게 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Perhaps the last possession of the game then. He brings it down. And now they reverse it. Ball looking into the low post. Cordy turns and finishes. Comes up limping. Cordy twisted that ankle in the first minute. It was on the floor. Carried on playing though. We'll triple timeout here. They throw it into the backcourt. Syria nearly get the turnover. And that is going to be the end of the game. An impressive Korean victory here. They put up 56 points in the second half. They scored 103 in total. And they take this game over Syria. Coach Kim leaves the gym. Players will shake hands. A routine victory for Korea. So, where is the confirmation? 103-66. South Korea take this game over Syria. Ricardo Ratliff, an impressive 41-point performance, led the way. But, credit to his teammates, a number of them putting good performances as well. Choi with 8 assists. Sung Young Kim had 7 points and 5 assists. And also Lee, who had 14 points and 7 assists for his team. Now we see the statistics, the 3-point percentage for Korea in that second half. They really did struggle shooting the ball in the first 20 minutes. That changed, and then so did the game. They dominated on the offensive glass and really were good for their solid victory here. Only 10 turnovers from Syria. As we saw, shooting 36% from the field doesn't help. So the game leaders, no surprise, Ricardo Ratliff leads the way, 41-17 for his team. For Syria, Hawkins had 33 in response. He also had 11 rebounds and 2 fine individual performances. And outside of those guys, the 2 Lees, double figures, Al-Jabi and Hardada had 14 and 5 for Syria respectively, and that shows the difference. Just the 2 double-figure scorers for Syria, no one else really able to help Al-Jabi and Hawkins in their quest for victory. So with this win, it will mean that Korea 1 step closer. They will now move to 6 wins and 2 losses. The same record as Lebanon, who are narrow losers against New Zealand earlier today. Those teams will be 1 game back on New Zealand, who are in top position in Group E, but with Jordan right down their necks. Jordan with a 5-win and 2-loss record before their game against China later today. So I will leave you with some of these highlights from the game. A comfortable Korean victory in the end. Some superb shooting in the second half, and a fine individual performance from Ricardo Ratliff, and led the way from them as they took this game 103-66 over Syria.